Dominic, you do know that the only reason that I called you that name was because you said something about my mom. And look, Dominic, I know your mom's not gonna let you, but you'll never know unless you don't do. I mean, Donnie. So, look, I want to play with you, Donnie, but he said something about my mom. Remember, Donnie? Like, I can't remember. He said it like when we were playing this racing thing. He said something about he's like it was rude. He was like, "What are you gonna do? Go to your mom or something?" I can't remember. But and then we blocked him. Remember? We didn't block him. We removed him as a friend, and I added him back because I wanted to play with you, Donnie. But Donnie, look, I can't play with Dominic, and if your mom lets you, then show her this. But if your mom lets you, like, play with me, my dad said that it's fine if I'm pretty sure it's fine, cause the only reason you guys left the party when we weren't even done. Like, my dad was about to say something, but he's out works. But Donnie, I want to play with you alone, but if that's not fine, then then Dominic can be in the party, but I'm just gonna have to have him muted so I can't hear him. Or I'm gonna have to, like, not have him added, but he can still play with us. Like, I can talk to him, I just can't have him added, I don't think. I don't know, I can ask my dad, but it doesn't even matter. Your mom's gonna say no, but the only reason I called Dominic that name was because he had said something about my mom, and my dad said that I can say whatever I wanted to, and I wouldn't be in trouble if someone said something rude about my mom. And you said Dominic was your mom said that Dominic was, and you were supporting me. Now, Donnie, you were, but Dominic wasn't. Like, he was, but then he said that thing about my mom, and then like we all not you, but me and my Dolly deleted it, or deleted him, remember? And that's why I hated him after that, but I had him added so I could play with you, Donnie, right? And I did join him as a friend, but he was a fake friend, Donnie. He only used me whenever he had no one to play with, right? Just because he was bored. Like, he basically used me like an object just because he was bored. I was basically his toy to play with when he was bored. So, and he was playing with like Dolly and stuff, and he never wanted to play with me. But, we became friends. Me and Dominic, I guess. But he always used me for gifts. You guys get the 5,000 every few weeks. He always gets mad. Like, Donnie, remember I didn't want to gift Dominic because he got mad every time I didn't gift him, or he was always rude, or he never said thank you if I gifted him. So, like, Donnie, remember I gifted you LeBron James? And Dominic was like, why did you gift him? He's so dog water. And then I remember asking Dominic, I was like, bro, why you, like, I get that your mom, like, I'm not gonna judge your parenting or anything, but Dominic, like, your mom always sounds nice over the mic, but Dominic, he always, like, talks to you, Donnie, like, wrong, right? And I literally said, I asked Dominic, bro, why do you talk to Donnie like that? Isn't that rude? Does your mom and dad even let you do that to him? And he was like, well, I mean, when they're not home, and then, like your parent, you need to tell your parents, Donnie. But I'm just saying, I want to add Donie back. If your mom lets you, can you show her this? Like, that's the only reason why I called him that, because my dad didn't care what I said. He let me say anything if anyone said something about my mom. So that's why we weren't done talking, but they left the party. I had my mic muted because I was talking to my dad, and he said he could talk if I wanted him to, and he knows that Dominic said that. And yeah, if you can let me add Donnie back, like, if I can, like, play with it, and he can send me a friend request. But it's fine. I won't be rude to them. I won't say anything to them. Even if it's fine if Dominic can join. I don't care. He can play with us whenever he wants. My dad's fine with it, but I want to add Donnie back at least. Like, Dominic can stay in the party if he wants to. I can play with him. I won't do anything to him. If someone else says, I literally. Also, one of my friends was calling him something, and
Oh, you're back. Hey, yo, we have Ethan here now.
And I remember I had that I had told my friend to stop calling Dominic that nickname because we had become friends again, and he like didn't. So I told him, if please, like I defended Dominic. I said, please don't call him that, or I'm gonna delete him. Donnie knows. And then he didn't stop doing that, so I deleted him. So I basically lost a friend just for Dominic, and that was a friend I had since kinder. He was my best friend. I lost him just for Dominic. And like, I'm not letting Dominic out of the group or anything. Not like you said it. You made it seem so dramatic, Miss Davis. But I'm not doing anything. All I did was call him that, and I wasn't that rude to him. I mean, I said because he was the one who said something about my mom, and I hated him after that because he was my friend, and like you said, they were my friends. They supported me, right? A friend doesn't use you. A friend doesn't treat you like a toy. A friend isn't like he was a fake friend. A friend doesn't get mad if you don't spend money on him. Like him, he got so mad if I didn't do it. Like basically, he used me. And he had a crush for my sister. And then she plays this game too, Fortnite. She was like, I think you're cool if you use Dex as backup, which is me, Dexter, but they call me Dex. And he admitted it just because. And it was so. And I literally like Dominic. I don't know, Donnie's just a super good kid, and I just want to play with Donnie, but if Dominic's in the party, that's fine. I don't care. Like, I won't be rude to him. I'll have him at it. I won't do anything to him, but as long as he's not rude to me. So please, if I could just add them, that'd be good. Maybe. So, yeah. I want to, but hopefully Dominic changes. I just feel like, I don't know, Dominic also has no manners. Whenever he's always telling Donnie, give me that right now. And I remember like a long time ago, now Donnie mutes his mic, but Dominic would be like, give me that. And Donnie said, no, it's mine. And he's like, I'm gonna hit you. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, it doesn't, like you said, they're just brothers, and that's what they do, but still. Like, if I could just add Donnie, I won't do anything, but as long as Dominic isn't rude to me, please, Dominic, don't be rude to me. If I can add you back, if your mom lets you, I'll say sorry. I won't do anything. It's just that Dominic was always rude to me. I was just speechless, and we had our mic muted, but still. So